We're back in the town of Scenic, South Dakota, on the edge of the Pine Ridge Reservation. You're looking at the Circle View Ranch. They've been hospitable to us and allowed us to bring you this show from the ranch. In this state, right behind me, is one of the several Native reservations. Native Americans have been the hardest hit of any ethnic or racial group by COVID in the state and across the country. Native Americans represent just 9% of the total population in South Dakota, but they account for 14% of all COVID cases and 15% of all deaths. One local nonprofit here saw the impact of COVID in their community and decided to help those in need. Staff and volunteers from Generations Indigenous Ways began distributing gift bags filled with food and cleaning supplies for elderly members in the community. The program has now spread across the area and is assisting hundreds of families in need. Joining me now is Helene Gaddy. She's the executive director of Generations Indigenous Ways. Helene, thank you for being with us. I want to start with an expression of sorrow for you. You lost your mother to COVID.
Yes. Yes.
And you are suffering from it as well.
I recovered recently from COVID. I'm very fortunate to have had just the minimal symptoms of the sickness and recovered very fast. Myself and two of my relatives who pretty much were sick right after my mom passed away.
Helene, as I went to the reservation, I passed checkpoints. Most of the reservations have checkpoints on them. There are federal and state lands that run through them, so people who are not even going to the reservations need to stop at these checkpoints. They're very controversial in the state right now, but they're trying to, the native tribes are trying to keep the infection out because of the remarkable, notorious history that infections have had on Native Americans, particularly in this region.
Yeah, a lot of us view these young men and women of all ages that are at the checkpoint as they're our warriors. They're protecting our land and they're protecting our people. And these boundaries, we were practicing our sovereignty long before the state of South Dakota was here. Our lands were here, and this is our sovereign rights to protect our people. And so these young men and women who are stepping up at the borders and screening people that come through our borders, helping trace to keep this pandemic out of our lands, they're really important, and we really appreciate them. And we really we say prayers for them because they're on the front lines themselves.
Yeah, they absolutely are. I want to ask you about, when I was on Pine Ridge Reservation, people were wearing masks. People told me very clearly that they abide by the curfews. There are shutdowns, that they believe in science. And yet the rates of infection amongst Native Americans are higher than they are in the rest of the state. Why is that?
We have a different situation here within the Pine Ridge Reservation. Our household are different. We have a Tioshpai system where everybody takes care of each other. And a lot of times our lack of housing, our lack of clean water, our lack of good health care and prevention health care plays a big part in our overall system for our people. And so sometimes the overcrowding, we have multi-generational homes where we have several elders with several youth and different age groups living together. And, our children may play with each other. We may go visit. We may go and check on a relative. And once that sickness comes into the home, then it will just keep going. And so it's really scary. And we're not a people who would And so we take time to take care of those relatives. And sometimes that means that we would, some of us would get sick ourselves. And so it's the key. Prevention is the key in order to, for survival for anything. And that's what we set out to do at Generations Indigenous Ways. We, first of all, we talked to all of our volunteers to see if this is what we wanted to do. And we partner with other organizations. This is a grassroots organization effort on the Pine Ridge Reservation. And we also have our ally organizations up in the Rapid City area who are doing the same thing. We said that we would do this throughout the pandemic, and so that's what we do. We provide our indigenous medicines and our natural foods, healthy foods, and immunity boosting regimens to our elders. It's a no contact delivery system. As you can see, our volunteers, they have masks on, and we have to shift out in doing things. We have volunteers. There's 9 districts in the Pine Ridge Reservation, and we have volunteers in each of the district, and have to make sure that our volunteers stay healthy themselves. And sometimes not just myself, but some of the other volunteers had come in contact with COVID and had to quarantine either because of themselves or a relative. And it's really all about resilience.
Yeah. Well, the people of Pine Ridge and the Sioux of South Dakota are a story of resilience. So thank you for what you are doing for the community, and we'll continue to cover it. Helene Gaddy on the Pine Ridge Reservation.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.